Good evening. Welcome to Experience the Podcast. I'm JL, the Anti-Guru. I'm your host. And tonight we're going to be talking more about, well, I can't talk tonight, guys. Tonight we're going to talk more about YouTube mistakes that will crush your channel. So let's get right into it. Last week I didn't go live, so I'm going to give you 8 mistakes instead of the 4 I promised, because we got 16 total. We got 4 last week, and we're going to do 4. We're going to do 8 tonight. So number 5 is comparing yourself and trying to be someone else. You can tap into your own uniqueness and personality, and that works a whole lot better, guys. If you try to be someone else, you're being disingenuous. And if you compare yourself to other YouTubers who are crushing it or who are doing better than yourself, a lot of times all it does is create stress. And again, you come off insincere. People like originality, people like genuineness, and there is a group of people who will resonate with who you are. So it's in your best interest to try to create your own persona and get your own flavor. And I guarantee you that there will be people who will resonate with that, who will come back more and more to check out your channel and check out your content. Which leads me to the next one, number 6, making selfish content. You always have to think, what value does this video have for the viewers? If you're making content that only you think is good, then you're probably the only one who's going to be watching it. I believe that my success is tied directly to the people that I help and serve. And that's why I'm doing this series on YouTube, because I've asked people, well, what do you want to learn? What do you want to know more about? And it's been a resounding yes to, I want to learn more about YouTube. I want to learn more about YouTube advertising. So that's why I'm doing this. But again, don't make content that only you like. And even if there's other people, it'll be a small percentage. And if you're trying to reach a broader audience, you have to create content that provides some type of value. It helps them either make more money, save time, save money, brings them pleasure, moves them away from pain. And those are some of the things that you can think. Of course, there is a website if you are struggling with titles, which brings me to my next one. Number 7 is weak titles. There is one resource I use myself, is ChatGPT. Another one is answerthepublic.com. You can simply type in your topic and it will give you several different subjects and topics that you can create YouTube videos from. Number 8 is weak thumbnails. And remember, most people are going to be viewing your videos on their smartphones. So you don't want to create a thumbnail that has a whole lot of clutter or it's got a lot of words on it. Images are very powerful, and you need to take the time to really think about your thumbnails, because that's the first thing that people see when they go on YouTube. It's your thumbnail, and that can be the determining factor in whether they're actually going to click on your video and watch your content. A great resource to use to create good thumbnails is Canva. I use Canva to make most of my thumbnails, but I also use ChatGPT to help me brainstorm on what type of thumbnails based on the titles. So there's lots of tools that you can use out there. You don't want to just try to wing this thing like I talked about a couple of weeks ago. Number 9, you need to, if you're not creating systems in your life to help you with getting the results that you want to create certain habits, have certain routines, and certain patterns and checklists to produce consistent results. It goes back to when I say, you just wing it. Some people will just pick up their phone and start creating videos. And if you don't take a little bit of time to create some type of system on how you're going to do it, also your posting schedule, all of those things come into play And if you don't take the time to give that a lot of thought, it will affect your channel, and it'll affect your viewership. It'll affect where people will subscribe, or whether they'll just even look at your videos at all. And I hear a lot of people say that the algorithm is against them, but a lot of times it's because you're not doing things in favor of the algorithm. You're trying to force the algorithm to conform to you, and you have to kind of conform to the system that's in place. But remember, most of all, YouTube is, there are two reasons why people go on YouTube. One is to be educated, and two is to be entertained. So you can use those as a starting point. And of course, it depends on the type of channel that you have, the content, because there's all kind of channels out there. I was having a conversation with a young man earlier today about, he called it YouTube University. And, if you don't know how to do something, YouTube is one of the best resources out there. I mean, I don't care what it is. I didn't know how to install, I was trying to install the knobs on the shower and the shower head and replace all of that. And I didn't know how to do that at all. Well, I just simply typed in how to, and someone made a video, and I was able to put my phone up and sit it up there in the bathroom and just kind of watch it and go step by step on how to install this equipment, even what type of equipment I needed, because I had to buy some special tools in order to do that. Number 10 is sacrificing brand for money. If you're endorsing products or trends that you don't use or believe in, or that don't align with your channel, you got to look at the long-term effect versus the short-term goal.
Incoming message.
So, if you're sacrificing your brand for money, we all want to earn a little income, and getting some endorsements or getting some sponsorships can be a great boost. But again, if those products, those trends, those things don't align with your core values or align with your channel, you're doing yourself a disservice, because people will be like, well, why is he talking about that when his channel is about this, and this doesn't have anything to do with his channel? Number 11 is something we all, and I myself have had that same situation: unrealistic expectations. Some people, you start something and you think it's a great thing, and you're like, okay, I'm going to make this channel, it's going to blow up, I'm going to go viral, and this, that, and the third, and it doesn't happen. You have to be willing to put in the time and put in the work. I myself have been on YouTube, and I started making YouTube videos back in 2013. So it's been 11 years for me that I've been making videos. And if you get a chance, go back and check my channel. It's JL the Anti-Guru. Go back to some of those early videos, and you can see the progression of where I sucked. And I tell people all the time, when you first start out, you're gonna suck. But just keep making videos and put in the time and put in the work. And eventually, it will pay off if you're putting out quality content. That is the thing to remember, that you always need to be putting out content that serves people and helps them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. All right, we got one more. And this one's really vital. Too many topics. And again, I've been guilty of this myself. When I first started out, I was all over the place. When I first started making videos, I was actually into personal training and fitness, and I was making fitness videos. I've got some videos of one of my friends. Actually, it's a great video, and it does really well. It performs well. One of my friends was celebrating her 50th birthday, and I recorded her. But that didn't align with what I was trying to do. So I'm making fitness videos, and I got this comedy video, and over the years, as I progressed in my business, because I started out in network marketing like a lot of people, but I've done affiliate marketing, e-commerce, drop shipping, and I made videos about all these things. I even was in the CBD business for a while, and until I realized I need to focus on one thing and one thing only, which was YouTube itself, because the common theme in all these ventures was I was using YouTube and shooting videos, So those are the 8 mistakes, and we're going to recap all of them again. Just give me just a second here. Like I say, number 5, comparing yourself to other people and trying to be someone that you're not. Number 6 out of this 16, making selfish content. Make sure that you're making content that serves people. Weak titles. You can use ChatGPT, or you can go to that website, answerthepublic.com. Weak thumbnails. Again, you can use canva.com to create really good thumbnails, but make sure that you remember that people are usually watching your videos on smartphones, so the screen's going to be smaller, so you don't want to have it cluttered with a lot of words. And images are really powerful, but if you do use words, make sure that they're big. Don't make them in small fonts. Number 9, creating systems, habits, routines, patterns, and checklists to produce the results that you're looking for, and have consistency with that. Number 10, sacrificing brand for money. Don't endorse products and trends that don't align with your channel. Number 11, unrealistic expectations. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. And finally, number 12, too many topics. So,
We are the Borg.
oh no.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile.
Well, that brings us to the end of the podcast, guys. I hope that this information has been helpful to you. If you find value in it, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Go to the channel, JL the Anti-Guru. And remember my 3 R's: respect yourself, respect others, and always, always take full responsibility for your actions.